Poetry is still kind of Marmite. Some people really love it and some people really can't stand it. My name is Sophia Thakur. I'm a spoken word artist, performance poet and songwriter as of recent. With spoken word poetry, in comparison to music, with poetry you're always the first person to do something once you've done it. Especially now where there's so many multidisciplinary areas that you can sort of fall into. So bringing poetry into fashion, bringing it into art, bringing it into sports, bringing it into corporate. Poetry's weaving its way into loads of different industries that music sort of has done throughout time. Since Lovebox, I signed a book deal, so I'm writing a book of poems. So just putting things from the stage back onto the page, which is where they started, just with more structure this time. I'm going on tour in October. I'm in and out of rehearsals for that tour that's coming up. It's seeing poetry in a different way. It's not just an a cappella performance to an audience. It's composition, it's music, it's illustration, it's videography, it's cinematography to a large degree as well. So I'm really excited for what people are going to think of the tour, because it's not a typical poetry tour at all. When do you even see poetry tours, really? Working with TED was amazing. I still sort of communicate with the TED team now, more so with pitching ideas and working with pitch ideas. The first TED Talk I did, I knew what TED was. I knew about TED Talks, but I'd be lying if I said, oh my goodness, TED, da, 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 da. I didn't have that feeling because I didn't know the scope of TED at the time. And I was really young as well. I was, I think 17 or 18, and I was talking about such a heavy topic, hypermasculinity, toxic masculinity, but that whole process was amazing. It was my first sort of global stage per se. I write with a singer called Sheena, and she's amazing. We started songwriting together, and that singing part is a piece of a longer song that she's working with, and I think that dynamic, bringing in the poetry and the singing, was something I've always wanted to do, but I feel like I found a match, like I found something that really gels in with her type of music, her voice. So I think the piece itself is just about pausing. Pause when you're in your dark moments, pause when you're going through something, pause when you feel broken inside. Don't try and seek help from the wrong places. Everything you need to win, everything you need to sort of work out your situation already lives inside you. You can't solve your problem the same way someone else is going to solve that problem, because you're just different people, and that's great. Difference is great, individuality is fantastic. So it's just about celebrating yourself really, and just sinking right back into your own skin.